Howdy folks, Justin here. This is Voice of Balance Support Mage. You may notice it doesn't really have a win condition. That's probably the first thing that probably comes to your attention. That's fine. Don't worry about that. Eventually your opponent concedes. Or if they don't, you lost. But look, here's how this works. If you actually want to kill your opponent, you got Sothicil, Heroic Rebirth, and Voices of Balance. To trigger Voices of Balance, you have Crown Quartermasters and you have Daggerfall Mages for items. You have 8 support cards because this is a support mage shell, and you have a bunch of actions, 13 of them because this is control mage. You trade for the board early, and then you try to generate disgusting amounts of value with Goldbrand, Orb of Vermina, Wabbajack, College of Winterhold, Cauldron Keeper, and Tower Alchemist. You'd be surprised a few times you actually need to do this in a control-on-control match in order to get enough of an advantage that you can win the game. Against non-control decks, good luck. It's not impossible, but you're going to need to leverage your removal very well and use your elixirs of vitality to, stay in the game. Iron's a little bit of functional card draw. Caladrus Illusionist is a combo with the Executes. Daggerfall Mage draws you cards. Look, this is just a very classic-looking deck with a couple new spicy cards. Support Mage is one of my favorite decks of all time. I played a ton of it to very successful finishes in Epic Gauntlets and stuff like that. I don't think that the meta is super friendly to this deck right now, but if you want to create some absolutely absurd board states, this is how you do it. You play this deck. Late game, you use Heroic Rebirth to turn your Crown Quartermasters, Harpies, Wardcrafters, Daggerfall Mages, whatever, stuff you're stealing from your opponent with Orb of Vermina into legendaries, and you go nuts. It's a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy. We'll put a couple of games together, and hopefully we win some of them. Howdy folks, Justin here. Today we're going to hop onto the ladder with Support Mage, because why not? This is not even the good version of Support Mage. This is Voice of Balance Support Mage, which I am excited to bring to you and hopefully do some fun stuff with. Voice of Balance is a card that I think a lot of people paid a lot of attention to when it was first released. It's a 4/4/4 neutral card that on summon gets +4/+4 in guard if you have an item, an action, and a support card in your discard pile or in play. Support Mage runs a lot of supports, and it can be teched to run some items. So here we are. We're gonna look like a different deck than we are. We don't really have a way to win in here, but between Orb of Vermina and College of Winterhold, we can figure it out eventually. Just going to lay down my Crown Quartermaster to contest the field lane here and see if Zanzo is up for a little fun.
I am ready to join.
Circle Initiate, okay. Orb of Vermina, always a pleasure. Just go ahead and poke our opponent here and proceed to have nothing to do for a while. Support Mage is one of my favorite decks of all time. I am super sad that it is not as popular as it used to be. Well, actually, no, take that back. I'm not super sad that it's not as popular as it used to be. I'm super sad that it's not as playable as it used to be. Which is to say that it's not playable at all anymore. A lot of support removal cards, just like Dushnikiel Archer and Shadowfen Priest around. And Scout just kind of craps on this deck. So do a lot of other things, frankly. So we can Steel Dagger swing. College of Winterhold coming up. It's going to pass the turn. Opponent at 4 Magicka is not going to have access to Soul of Revenge. See what we do here. Because we have the 2 elixirs, I don't mind taking some damage. Drawing some cards. Cauldron Keeper looking good. Another Mighty Ally. And it triggers, which is unfortunate. Shrieking Harpy. Not really where we want to be. I'll just throw one of these away. Back up to 28. A lot of high value stuff on our hand. And, I assume our opponent runs out of big stuff eventually. That is our hope. We've cast into time for removal. Like I said, we don't really have like win conditions. And the Harpies and the Wardcrafters and stuff are pretty obnoxious draws later in the game, unfortunately.
Do you not fear me, mortal?
Yeah, there's the Sower Revenge. Can we top deck a removal spell for that? Cloudrest Illusionist is not what we want. Let's Orb of Vermina. Northwind Outpost. Nord Firebrand. Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. That is a bit of a bummer. Gonna pass turn. Very aggressive warrior from our opponent here. And we are drawing the wrong half of our deck. More cool Gatekeeper. Okay. Yeah.
I only need one.
Lalu Sharpshooter. Sure, so just pushing the 13. Okay. Voice of Balance. Well, Voice of Balance will come down. Fully loaded. Let's do this.
They'll be needing a whole
Crown Quartermaster.
do your work.
See what we can do here. Just gonna grab a last card. Steel Scimitar could be good in the future. We have another Cauldron Keeper to lay down for some more life gain. Northwind Outpost is just stone dead. Fell the Mighty in your warrior aggro deck, of course. Why wouldn't you have Fell the Mighty in there? Yeah. Do we have an Ice Storm on top? Another Elixir of Vitality. Well, this is unfortunate, isn't it? Fell the Mighty! Fell the Mighty!
Let's see if we can't reach an arrangement.
Yeah. So our dagger will still take care of that. Or not.
I sharpen weapons. Don't
Well,
care
what can we
to
draw?
wield them.
It's a 14-5. Cloudrest Illusionist isn't going to be it. So it's going to be down to College of Winterhold with Firebolt. I would love a Firebolt.
Do your worst.
I'll use two of them. Still don't have a great answer to anything going on the board.
I sharpen weapons.
Yep.
Don't care
Yep.
to wield them.
The Nords must take
Stormcloak Vanguard. Okay. Tower Alchemist.
by all the powers of the age.
It's gonna have to be Barrelzar's Tinkering.
A little distraction might prove useful.
Well, we'll have to leave that in play. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good.
I sharpen
Yep.
weapons. Don't
Yep.
care to wield them.
Come on then. I'll need
Candle
to
Hearth
get this
Brawler.
thing first.
Mm-hmm.
Unfreak
Swings.
Stormcloak.
Okay, Hive Defender. Okay. Daggerfall Mage. Let's see what our 3-cost is. Excavate. What's in our discard pile? Orb. Go and excavate.
By the 8th, they will meet their maker. A little distraction might prove useful.
Okay, we're at 9. College Winterhold doing work here. A lot of draws that kill us, though. Probably gets this off so he gets a 5/5, which makes sense. Yep. Kills it. Goes face. A silence effect is bad news. Stormcloak Battalion. Raiding party. Okay. There's a Wardcrafter. A lightning bolt. Good. A life gain. Good. Would like a guard in this lane. Okay.
Careful there, friend. Behold my power.
All right. We are sort of stabilizing. Fel the Mighty might hit this. Oh, support mage, where have you been all these long years? I could still die at any moment. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Need to protect this. Relentless Raider. Alright. So we're grabbing 5-cost spells now. Heroic Rebirth. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Give me a random legendary. Bolin. That's trash. Cast into Time. Mechanar's Will. Oh, Mechanar's Will is a thing of beauty. Keep it coming. I wonder how much more of this they'll put up with. They probably stop when we excavate back Elixir of Vitality. Or maybe we grab Journey to Sovngarde. Oh, it's a good day to die. I'm so sorry, man. Howdy, folks. We are back for a second game with Support Mage because it's 2018. It is July. It's time to bring back the old, good, best, coolest control deck this game has ever had. Having fun. Having fun. Checking on my phone. Have I claimed my daily rewards? I have. I'm online right now. Krazimp is our opponent. Krazimp's rocking Battle Mage. So I took the Firestorms out of this deck when I made the changes to it that I'm currently rocking. Keep Firebolt. Okay. Now against Giants Battle Mage, I have no idea how that matchup goes. I suspect not good. They have a lot of support removal. Against Aggro Battle Mage, kind of depends on the draw. You know, this deck can beat anything with the right draw. I've played Scouts to Fatigue, you know, I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can do. Crown Quartermaster, by the way. Awesome in this deck. Yeah, contest it, man. Yeah. Wardcrafter. Alright. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. You got the Ward Crafter. So this is probably Giant's Battle Mage. Elixir Vitality.
Do your worst.
There we go. We're good. We're good. We got a dagger in our hand. Dagger and a Tower Alchemist. This could not possibly go wrong. This is a Daggerfall Mage.
They
Yep.
will meet their maker.
We don't have any answers to Daggerfall Mage in our deck. Oh, I take that back. We have Execute. We have Execute. Oh, we have our own Daggerfall Mage.
They will meet their
That's
maker.
pretty good. I'm ready. I'm ready for this. You probably think we're some kind of aggro deck, right? With Elixir of Vitality in play. So yeah, I guess probably not. They probably don't think we're an aggro deck. Good old Ward Crafter. So good. What do we got, homie?
Let's heat things up.
Skaven Pyromancer, swing. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Voice of Balance. Have to play that dagger first, don't I? And then it gets hit with Fell the Mighty. Yeah. That's fine. Are you going to give it Lesser Ward?
I'll kill you where you stand.
You're a 1-cost spell. Firebolt. How am I supposed to use my tome now?
Careful there, friend.
Play Ward Crafter. Pass the turn. Just going back and forth with Giant's Battle Mage here. Unfortunately, Giant's Battle Mage has some big stuff, and we have not drawn anything good. What do we got? We're gonna have Skaven. We can't play Cradle Crush. Could play Skaven. Really doesn't want me to use this tome. I need them to like recklessly use some support removal, right? Like ping this with Additional Yell Archer. Mace of Encumbrance. This is not the deck I thought it was. Okay.
Careful there, friend.
And Wardcrafter. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Cloud Resolution.
A little distraction might prove
Okay. So this is a deck running Mace of Encumbrance, huh? Not now, Heroic Rebirth.
Behold my
Don't mind using the elixir here because I'm going to take 6 and I'm going to have a rune broken anyway. My Voice of Balance is online. Another Mace of Encumbrance. Is this really your plan?
I'll kill you where you stand.
Daggerfall Mage. Well, now it trades with Voice of Balance.
by the 8th they will meet their makers.
Okay, we got 2 Tower Alchemists in hand. We have a lane full of ward creatures and a Voice of Balance. Do you have the Fell the Mighty? What do you got, man?
I'll kill you where
Okay,
you stand.
finally. Finally. Skaven Pyromancer disarmed. Breton Conjurer. Ravenous Crocodile. Okay. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't have Dawn's Wrath in this deck. Cast into Time, huh?
By all the powers of the eight.
I hate doing that, but I feel like I have to.
Your blood will spill.
I feel like I have no choice about that. Sorry about the cat, guys. Celine has been fighting with the neighbor cat, and the door is open, so I'm so sorry about that. Yeah.
All too simple.
Okay, goes face, goes face. We already saw 2 Ward Crafters, which is why I'm a little more comfortable with this. And Kano... What are you playing over there? Balmora Spymaster. Cradle Crush Giant. Well, let's give him a 1-drop and not an 8-drop, please. Stronghold Incubator. That's a lot of stuff. Okay, we got a Tome of Alteration. Orb of Hermina is great. So we're gonna lose our first Tower Alchemist. We have a backup. We can strap a Tome of Alteration on an Ash Berserker. He's got 2 Dwemer in hand. We kind of hope those aren't good Dwemer. There are a lot of crappy Dwemer, and there are some pretty strong ones. The 7-8 or 6-8 or whatever in particular is not something I need my opponent to have access to. Face. Ice Storm? Gristlehyde Drag. Just letting me do this, huh? Okay. Reflective Automaton and Black Reach Rebuilder. Alright. We got Ward Crafter. Let's take some more of his cards. 2 Ash Berserkers, huh? Okay, there's another Elixir of Vitality, which makes me pretty comfortable. Support Mage, by the way, with warded Ash Berserkers that draw you cards. That's next level. Cycling Rapid Shot. Okay. I can just go full support next turn. Breton Conjurer. Skaven, sure. More cards, yeah. It's good. It's good. Yeah, swing both those guys in there, though, right? Yeah. Yeah, as interesting as this card advantage engine is, like, mine's coming out on top. Okay. So, let's gain a bunch of life. Let's draw a bunch of his cards. Yeah. Sweet. Ravenous Crocodile. Does not remove support. Okay, there's one of his Ash Berserkers. Goes face. Goes face. Vetrafly Golem. That's pretty cool. Execute Cloud Resolutionist. Yes, please. Okay, so let's draw his cards first. 6th House Amulet. Telvos Magister is good.
A little distraction might prove useful.
Perhaps we can help one another. Your blood will spill!
Stendarr protects
I'll be needing a pull.
Okay. You have 2 crazy engines running against each other here. The original I draw a stupid number of cards engine versus the new school Ash Berserker, who kind of does it by himself. I've had to assemble a whole bunch of crap here. Yeah. You can push 9. Yep. There's the 6th house amulet. Yeah. We know you have them because I have one. Do you Ice Storm, finally? Withered Hand Cultist. Okay.
By the 8th, they will
Daggerfall
meet
Mage.
their maker.
Alright. Okay, let's draw some of your cards. Mace of Encumbrance is great. 6th house amulet's cool. Let's gain a bunch of life.
Behold my power.
Sorry it had to come to this.
Whoa.
They'll be needing a poultice.
Yes, please. Well, hell yeah. That's why you play support mage right here. Oh, no.
Shame on take.
That's kind of sad. To keep this alive. Tome of Alteration. Yeah, it's a lot of Sentinel Battle Maces. Alright, so how many cards are in both of our decks? 28, 26. Laneth for what? I don't know. Kind of gotta kill all this stuff. Let's orb. Ravenous Crocodile's not gonna do it this time. I could Ice Storm. Keep my my dude there alive. Caius Casades. Yeah, Laneth's just like not good enough.
Behold my power.
Sorry it had to come to this.
A spy?
Let's pick Caius.
I'm just an old man.
I think he has a Telelost Magister in his hand. I'm wrong, he's got a rapid shot. Cauldron Keeper. High Defender into Alduin. That's not gonna work. More life. Fletcher Fly Golem. Okay. So, I'm gonna lose my second Tower Alchemist. They've done a lot of work. They've done a lot of work. What? Why'd you kill Caius, man? Old man did nothing. He didn't even get my creatures +1/+1. Do you really have no support removal? Sure. Presumably, eventually in one of our decks, I'll find a way to answer this. Oh, he's got a Lightning Bolt. He's got an Ice Storm. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on with this dude anymore. Fetcher Fly Golem has been fun to play against, I will say that. And I like it a lot in Arena. It's very powerful. It is an Ice Storm. Right? What is happening? Okay. I get to activate all my stuff again. Reverberating Strike. Okay. Don't want Alduin. Kind of like Tazcad. Actually, I'll keep Tazcad. Draw some more of his cards. Gristlehyde Dreg. Ash Berserker. I don't want Gristlehyde Dreg. Marak. Ooh, Marak's even better. Let's gain a bunch of life. Way to deal with both the things on the board. No, but this is more important, right? And I can Tazcat into that, Mirac something more important later. Alright. Like, I mean, you hear the cats. I'm playing with my food. Okay. So we lost that. Opponent might deck themselves. 20 cards, 26 cards. Play something huge and spicy. So I can steal it.
Perhaps we can help one another.
I'll take that. I'll take that all day. Yeah, you got it, man. You got it. You didn't have one of those in your hand. Withered Hand Cultist. Now I'm going to lose that guy. There's Iron. Alright, we're taking Telboss Magister. Turning Fetcher Fly Golem into something useful. Red Brahmin. We're drawing cards from our opponent's deck. We're gaining a bunch of life. Taking his face ward off. I don't know. I wonder if my opponent started playing after this deck faded from popularity. 19 cards left. By the way, we have 27 cards in our discard pile. And how many cards left in our deck? 25. So we're only up to 5, 8, 10. We're 10 cards ahead where we should be. Thank you.
Thank you.
The victory is yours.
This was a worthy contest.
You don't need a win condition in your deck, man. Your win condition is just your opponent uninstalls legends.